Back off. And we're live. Hello everybody and welcome to first ever Dead by Daylight English cast that I know of. This is a tournament run by quality Dead by Daylight players, which is a Steam group, run by good old Maddie the Chief. We're hopping into the middle of this tournament. We are not at the very beginning, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're in the semi-finals now. Round 4, Group 1. As you can see, those are the names of the players playing right now. Monster, Sympathizer, Ajax, Luna, and Symphy. We are jumping right into the game as we speak. Loading screen is happening. This is my first time casting Dead by Daylight, so let me know how you think. Well, luckily we didn't swap screens because... Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. I got it all sorted. And we should be in. Alright, we're in. Start off, let's take a look at... Oh, we have Symphy now. Finding the killer. A little bit of a heartbeat. Hasn't found a Luna on the trapper. I'm gonna trap the basement, it looks like. Basement is in this house. Got Monster. Sympathizer over here working on a generator together behind the blue house. Ajax inside of a house on one of the single generators. And Symphy over here cleansing a totem. Let's take a look at the perks. We got Sprint Burst and Self-Care from Symphy. Luna taking Brutal Strength and Agitation. We got Dead Hard and Self-Care, and first generator being popped by Monster and Sympathizer here. Another Self-Care and Dead Hard. And Ajax has Bond and Dead Hard, so he's going to be getting his heals from his teammates rather than himself because he can bond his way and see the teammates. Oh, Luna hitting Sympathizer now. On the chase. Will they get pallet stunned? Oh! Luna going for the swing rather than holding it. Actually picks up Sympathizer here. And he's going to have that agitation, run him straight to a hook. And the second generator of the game has been popped as well. Monster looking maybe to save his teammate here. Luna's going to look to take him to the basement. Agitation is going to help him with that. Hopefully he can do that. Almost walks into his own trap. That would have been annoying. And Luna actually gets off. Sympathizer actually gets off. And out the window into a trap. Well done. As you can see, Agitation and the basement was Luna's plan all along. double traps that basement, and he gets the kill. He knew exactly his game plan, and this was what it was. Finds that basement. Gets Sympathizer up on the hook in the basement. Another generator getting done though. Monster looking to save his teammate from the basement. 3 gens down. Luna looks to be setting that trap back up again, just in case. Symphy and Monster and Ajax all looking to save Sympathizer from the basement now. Oh, and Monster gets trapped. Looking to get out. Can Luna get to him before he gets out of the trap? Friends are going to come to try and save him, and he gets picked up. The basement is where everyone is going to end up. As Luna playing this really well. Great strategy. We've got everyone in the basement now trying to save people. No one has borrowed time, so this is all going to be down to the wire. Everyone's trying to take hits to try and get out of this basement right now. Luna's on the chase. There's so many targets. Who is he going to go for? Looks like he's going to go for Monster. Oh no, he's avoiding Monster. Goes for the trap. Oh, and the trap actually provides a body block for his teammates. And he gets one person down, and he's just going to go for Symphy. He's not going to try and get more people down. And Luna playing this game really well right now. We've got a 3-minute healing squad over here. 3 generators done, but Luna's starting to snowball this game in his favor. Getting lots of hooks down, lots of pressure. No one is on generators at the moment. Luna is scaring the whole map. Gonna get hooked, set some traps up, and he's made this basement his home. He's really doing a great job here killing his survivors. Everyone looks to be trying to save him again. Ajax is going to be doing a generator. Monster maybe trying to go for the save. And Simp's just going to go for another generator as well. They know they need to get gens done to try and win this game. They need to get out of this. They need to get as much points as possible. Of course, in a tournament like this, escapes, and that isn't going to award you ranks. It's going to award you points towards winning. I'll do a bit of explaining right now. These players are going to play 5 games. Oh, someone pops a trap, but no one gets trapped. We'll just put it on Luna. There's 5 players, and there's going to be 5 games. Everyone gets a go at killing, and whoever gets the most points at the end is going to be the victor. So all the points are going to get added up from when you play your killer game and when you play your 4 survivor games, and it's all going to add up, and to see who's going to be a winner. Symphy is now down on the ground, tries to go for the hit, and Monster actually throws the pallet down. He's getting out right now. Excuse me. Monster now surviving, trying to run around, but Symphy gets picked up by his teammates. Goes for the locker juke, almost. No, maybe Dead Hard's behind him. But still, Luna doing a pretty good job of keeping the pressure up. Not many people on generators right now. Luna giving him the shake, the no. Nice try, guy. Picks him up. He's going to be putting him down in the basement again. While the other player's just trying to work on generators and trying to get out of here. Symphy self-carrying himself up. 1 generator is left. No nowhere or anything, so Luna's going to have to be careful. Oh, trap on the stairs there, up going towards the basement. I'm actually going to turn off the camera and so that you can see the exhaustion and that sort of thing. So Sim's working on a generator, Ajax also on a generator, and Symphy is going for the save. It's so hard to differentiate Sympathizer and Symphy. They have similar names. Symphy is actually getting chased right now. Doesn't throw down the pallet at the moment. Gonna keep looping for a little bit. They're gonna try and change directions now. Luna just trying to predict where Symphy's gonna go to. Mind games of Dead by Daylight. This is a great game. Oh, and he goes for the swing. He does actually end up getting the hit here. Symphy doesn't get away fast enough. Luna's still chasing after Symphy. Monster gets out of the basement. I believe Ajax is the one that saved him just then. Ajax is getting chased now. Finds a pallet. This will be good for him. Throws it down. Doesn't get hit. Oh, but... Oh, Luna actually predicts the direction, but the Dead Hard stops him from getting hit. He does actually get hit on the way back over the pallet. Symphy just self-carrying up. Luna's going to take him to the closest hook probably. I don't know if he's going to try for the basement. Sympathizer is actually going to finish the generator, but Ajax is going to be in the basement. Let's see if he can wiggle off this. Maybe a body block would have helped. He might actually get on the hook now, but a body block definitely would have helped him out right there. Oh, and he just barely gets him on the back hook. The last generator going to be done. Sympathizer holding off on that. Not sure why. I'm sure there's a strategy behind that. They all really just want to save this guy from the basement, their teammate, their friend, their ally. Down in the hole right now. Luna's going to try and find people for the save. No one's on a gen right now. Everyone is looking to save Ajax. All eyes on him. Ooh, scratch marks, and I just did see someone in Luna's vision. Barely misses that. He's going to bop out some pallets. Maybe trap this one over here too. Looking to stop people from getting generators done. Because that is really his goal right now. He really needs to just break up these generators getting done. One more generator gets done, they're all out, of course. And that is not what he wants as the killer. Monster's looking to go for the save right now. Sympathizer's going in as well. Luna's still looking around the map. Oh, and he finds Symphy. Symphy gets the pallet stun, but he does get hit. Pallet stun 1,000 points on the way to his victory, but looks like he goes in the wrong direction and he gets hit. Tries to go for the hide around the corner, I believe, but with no avail. Monster healing Ajax in the basement and Sympathizer on another generator. You're gonna dodge these traps, possibly untrap them, yeah. Any points towards them getting any points at all is towards their victory. They're competing against each other as well as just killer in this game. Oh, Luna jumps out of a window, lands in his own trap. Unfortunate. And Monster will get away because of that. Kicks this gen. Scratch marks and a chase noise. He's on the hunt. Looks like Ajax is found. He's going after him right now. Gets a smack on him. There's no pallet there. It has been kicked. Someone's going for Symphy for the save, I believe. Luna just trying to go around the corner now. No one actually goes for the save. No one has borrowed time. So, going for saves and the killers in the heartbeat radius is really risky. As Luna now finds Sympathizer. Gets the pallet stun. Again, another 1,000 points. Pallet stuns are really what you want here. Sympathizer is running away. Symphy dies. No one saves him while he's on the chase. Luna's on the chase for Sympathizer. No one gets Symphy. Symphy's dead. No more point generation for him, and that's a good chunk of points there for Luna. Goes for the swing, but Sympathizer knows. He's gonna break this pallet. Pallet destruction is nice for Luna as well. All these players getting a lot of points. Oh, and he fucks up the window somehow. And Luna gets the hit off on him. That generator up there looks to be close to done. Monster's healing Ajax right now, and Sympathizer. He's going to try and struggle out, but with that agitation, it's going to be very hard. Just going to throw him on the closest hook, yep. The basement strategy paid off. He doesn't need it anymore. Now we're just going to throw him on the closest hook. With one generator left, though, it's going to be really difficult for him. Luna can hear a generator, but it's the wrong one. It's the one that Sympathizer was working on. Goes for the kick, but can't. The generator is done. Monster and Ajax together now. Probably going for the save on Symphy. Sympathizer, I mean, rather. Luna looking for the doors instead of the hooks, it looks like. Not sure if I... Oh, he picks up a trap. He's... Should really be going back to the hook right now. Or going for a door or something. Ajax is going to grab him off right now, but the killer is coming over. Running away. They're all right here. But this is a good time for Luna to get a lot of points. Chase points and smack points. Monster goes for the pallet. Just gets some pallet stun, and I think it was a pallet stun, but he does get a lot of distraction points. Maxing out on some points over here. This Monster. He's going to hide around the corner. Is Luna going to see him? He is! Runs around the corner. Monster's just trying to get away. Is there a pallet around here? There is no pallet. Monster looks to be going down here. Not sure how many hooks he's on. Ajax is going to go for the door. Sympathizer going for the other door. And Monster's going on a hook. And he's going to the basement, it looks like. This might be Monster's demise. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get him out of here. There is a no camping rule on this tournament, but It's really hard not to in this situation. Oh, never mind, Monster is dead. So it looks like Ajax and Luna are both going to get out. I mean, Ajax and Sympathizer are both going to get out. I'm going to look for some more points, perhaps. Some boldness points. But is the couple of boldness points worth it if you get a hit off? A hit is 300. Do you really want to feed your competition a free hit? Yeah, I'd say just get out. Oh, he was listening out for the hatch, and Luna just walked right by the hatch just then. So he might have got it. And that's going to be game 1. We got Ajax with the most amount of points for the survivors, but Luna doing really well there on the killer, getting a lot of points for him. Everybody does get the same opportunity to play killer and to get these points. But GG, well done. Ugh, okay, we're going to be rotating out the killers now. We saw Trapper that game. Interesting to see if there are other killers going to be coming out. Maybe some Hillbilly. Hillbilly's really good. Maybe some Doctor. The new Doctor rework that came out very recently has made the Doctor one of the strongest killers in the game. There is no nurse allowed in this game. Tournament rules. Yeah, I can start introducing the tournament in a bit. We jumped straight into the game. Maybe I should have given a bit of introduction a little bit first. Or something like that. There's no nurse. So, we'll be interested to see. I think they're going to swap out the killers right now. Luna's had his go. We'll see who's coming up next. 2 perks only. Killers and survivors. What else have we got here? Maps are random. All maps are random. The survivors are all in comms together communicating. No items, add-ons or offerings, but you can use the items found in the chests. So if survivors find some sort of flashlight or toolbox in the chests, they can use that on the killer. If we get a flashlight save, we'll see if we can get a flashlight save with a yellow unadd-on flashlight. That'll be interesting. Group 2 will be playing tomorrow. In Group 2 we have Kez, Descente, Frosty, Maddie the Chief, which is the organizer and runner of this tournament, is going to be playing tomorrow, and Venomin. I think that's going to be at 9:30 tomorrow. I can organize this, set it up as an event on my stream, if that is that I'm casting that. And it looks like this game, Symphy, is going to be put into the killing position. I don't know too much. I've only ever played against these guys while they're surviving. I think Monster likes to play Hillbilly. That is my guess, but not sure. We'll have to see what these guys bring out. So there's infinites on, I think, 3 maps in Dead by Daylight. They're not allowed to be used. You're not allowed to use those infinites. Camping isn't allowed, or tunneling either. So if you dislike one of the survivors or have some sort of personal vendetta against them, you aren't allowed to act that out during the game. You have to let them play the game normally. Everyone has an even opportunity, even chance to get as much points as they possibly can. Although getting chased by the killer is great for getting points. Pallet stuns 1,000, it's free 1,000. Although co-op action on generators is a really nice way to bump up your points too. I just love, it feels so nice when you're trying to get like a pip in ranked, and then you get that pallet stun and the massive chunk comes through with 1,000 points. It's always a great feeling when you get the pallet stun on the killer. I've been playing a lot of Survivor recently. And this match is about to start. Game number 2 here. We're going to have Symphy on the killer. Let's just see what killer Symphy decides to pull out here as we head into this game. Alright, so I think I saw... That's right, I saw the Doctor. The Doctor's little shock icon before we jumped into the spectate. And he has Devour Hope, which will be interesting, and Thanatophobia. I'm really excited for this Devour Hope to see whether he can get up some procs on this. Looking around, walking around in shock treatment instead of punishment. Interesting. Punishment is actually faster moving than the shock treatment, so strangely enough, Symphony is running around with his fist out. That fist is really ugly looking. As we can see, oh my god, what is wrong with it? It looks like a stone fist. It's the thing. Oh, and Symphony's gonna get shocked. Oh, he changes the punishment instead. That's Ajax there, getting hit up with those pink pants. No shocks coming out, interestingly enough. Luna is on the Jake. We got Claudette. We got Monster back on the Ace. We got Decisive Strike. Actually, I don't think this. I think there's a bug where Ajax goes down, but I think there's a bug in custom games where Decisive Strike doesn't actually work. If I remember correctly, I don't think I've ever played a custom game where Decisive Strike has worked. So, I'm not sure if Monster will want to... I don't know how we're going to work this. I'll have to ask Maddie, but... Decisive Strike doesn't work in Kill Your Friends. No one... I think we should make that a rule. Maddie, if you're listening. No one's allowed to take Decisive Strike for their own benefit, not for the killer's benefit. Symphony on the chase now. With Ajax, apparently. No, Ajax is hiding. Well, Monster just gets away. We'll take a look. Oh! And Devour Hope does get destroyed, it looks like. Someone has found the totem. That sucks. That's one of the reasons why I stopped taking Devour Hope. It's so fun to use, but it's so RNG based. Symphony will be looking at Monster's obsession over here. And he'll be very disappointed. Monster, that is, will be when he tries the Decisive Strike and nothing happens. Symphony going to shock treatment to see if there's on this generator. And we got the Jake over here. Luna playing the Survivor this game. He's going for the jukes. Oh, and he doesn't get it. Has to maybe 360 or some fancy schmancy stuff, but it doesn't pay off for him. Symphony is so hard as the killer. Look at all these tracks everywhere. Which direction is he running in? You just have to try and find the blood splatters. And he does find him. Switching into punishment mode now. He's going to go up and give him a giant metal dildo in the butt. Luna trying to be sneaky around the tree, but Symphony ends up picking him up. Alright. Let's go look at the perks again. Monster's got that Decisive Strike. Hopefully that works out for him this game. Symphony's got Dead Hard and heal. Oh! They both go for the save. The save is such a big point. 1,500. They're both greedy for those points. Sympathizer is the one that gets it. Luna going insane over here in the corner. Screaming. Ajax has got Bond and Iron Will. So he's going to be looking for the team heals again. Symphony running through the forest now, looking for people. Someone's on a toolbox. Monster is over here. He's going to get shocked up. Zapparoonie. Symphony goes into punishment, gives him a bit of a slap around the face. So much electrocution going on. Monster running in a straight direction, looking for the shack loop. Decides against it. Oh, gets a miss swing off Symphony. Very well played. Goes to the window, doesn't get it. He's going to go around the corner. Throws down the pallet just in case he goes for the swing. But Symphony smartly doesn't. Goes for the shock. Doesn't end up getting the shock off either. Monster looks to maybe get away here. Someone blows up a generator though. So Symphony's got to be on the hunt over here. Looking for the generator. We'll see how he goes. He finds Ajax, I think that is. Decides against the shock, goes into punishment. Gonna give him a big old slap. Sympathizer is the bloody shirted Claudette with the grey hat. I will keep that as a mental note. And Monster is over here too. He's also low. I think we might be about to see here whether this decisive strike is going to work out, because he's getting chased down around this rock. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posy, and Monster goes down. Will he get up? The hook is right there. Monster's got one chance, and one chance alone. Let's check out the decisive strike. I think he may have missed it. Let's see if he held on to it. He didn't hold on to it. But I didn't see the, I think he just missed it, because usually the killer will have the icon down the bottom of the decisive strike's done, but it won't get stunned. Monster picks up Symphony as well over here, or Sympathizer. They both get off. Thank you very much, says Symphy, as he takes the hook. Symphy looking around to see if he can find tracks or something. Check the locker, and another generator gets done. 4 generators have been done this game, 1 are only remaining. Symphy leaves the hook to abide by the no camping rule, but gets punished for it straight away. Sympathizer gets pulled off that hook. Oh, and he goes for the hit on Ajax, I believe that is. Just barely misses. The lag there. Lag Spikeroonie. Going after Ajax, I think this is. He goes for the swing. It's so hard to see survivors. Ajax with the freaking ankle breaker there. Run around in circles. Symphy smartly going for generators instead of running after survivors. Again, Symphy going into the shock before anyone is around. I don't advise this. The shock is slower than the punishment. You only go into shock when you're like seeing people over windows and stuff and you want to give them a bit of a zap. Also, we don't see Symphy stacking up his zaps on people either, so the insanity really isn't working in his favor right now. Oh, he does get a clone off though, so he sees somebody. He's after Luna, I believe this is. Luna's going to be going over this wall. I think I'm actually going to pause the music while we're in the game. Get that sick... hold on. I'm going to get some options going. Shit. Main volume, let's go. Let's turn everything up. Let's go full immersion mode. Alright, everyone's doing generators. Symphy's trying to go for somebody, but he's on Luna. This loop here around this tree is really nice, and the clone shows up. Maybe he sees it. He doesn't. We got Symphy running around. Sympathizer looks to be on a door already, I believe. Yeah, Sympathizer's already on a door. Symphy's going to be looking for the smackdown, and he finds Ajax hiding around a little barrel there. Is that door the one that's going to be open? It is. The door is going to be open, but Ajax isn't going for it yet. Symphy's trying to run for him. He doesn't know that the door is open. Does Ajax have... Oh, he's going to jump the window, but Symphy is right there. He's going to get him. He is, right before the door. Does Ajax have Dead Hard? He does not, so there's no way he could have got to that door. Symphy would have chased him down and got him. So we've got maybe some body blocks coming out here, but I don't think it's going to work. Symphy gets him on the hook. They're all going to try and get him. He's going to switch to shock treatment here. They're all going to try and get him off the hook now. Teammates. Monster right here in the forest. Ooh, just juking at the killer right there. Goes for the unhook, it looks like. And he is going to rush there and get it before Luna picks up those 1,800 points. Possibly because the gates are open, it's a bit more risky. They go for the double heal. He's in shock still. They could just run right past him. Switches into the punishment. Gets the miss. Now Luna's going to be running for the door now. Luna's trying to juke out the hits, but he's not going for the hits. He's going for the zaps instead. Zaps don't mean much. Luna going for the 360, but Symphy doesn't in fact get the hit off. Ajax is going to be body blocking for Luna, so he gets out. And Symphy's just going to go in for the zaps to try and rack up some points, but the survivors say, no way, Jose, you're not getting 3 points off us. We're competing against you for $20. Apparently the game is too loud now. It's all about tweaking it, boys. We'll fix it. Monster is going to be running up the gate right now, but his Sympathizer, he's going for the gate too. No one is going for the hatch. Sympathizer is going to be taking a hit for his teammate so they can all get out. Zap goes down. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. The volume down here. Main volume. I want it loud so that it's fucking a cool atmosphere, but at the same time, I don't want it to be overbearingly loud to the point where no one can hear me, because I'm somehow important for some reason. Menu music. Put you down to 60% as well. Try 60. Fiddle with it. That'll have to do for now. That was a good game. Oh, I didn't get to see the points. I think it was 21,000 for one of the survivors, 17,000 for the killer. So, shit. I'm sure there's a point tally going on somewhere where we can find the stats. Maybe Maddie can hit me up so that I can figure out what's going on. I might have to open a window or something in my room. It's getting a bit hot. Alright, so we got Sympathizer. Looks like he's going to be the killer now. We still got our random map going. And we're going to be jumping into game number 3 in just a second. We're testing out the ping, making sure someone isn't lagging the fuck out of us, which is pretty nice. This tournament was actually a 40-player tournament, and it has been decreased down to 10. We have this group, and the next group is our last two groups. This is the semi-finals. The top 5 players out of these two groups will be heading on to the finals, where they'll be playing another game like this. So Group 2 will be played tomorrow. Not sure when the next next round will be played after that. I will get that information, and we'll figure that all out. I'll make an event or something. But for now, today and tomorrow will be the semi-finals. Frosty will be playing tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Looks like it, yes. Alright, Sympathizer is going to be the killer of this game. We're getting readied up. We're waiting for one more person to ready up, and then we'll be jumping right into this game. Just see who is going on to the finals. Most points is the winner. Okay. Game 3 of round 4. Good luck, have fun, says Sympathizer. We got the semi-finals hype. I can play this now, can't I? Alright, I'm learning, guys. It's a little bit too loud. Alright. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, and we got a loading screen. We got some Luna hype in the chat. Curious to see what the chat thinks, who they think should win, who the best player is, who's performing the best this game. I think the Trapper, whoever was the Luna, I think it was, the first kill of the Trapper. The game plan was solid. He came in with a plan, he executed his plan. Like, you know that was his plan. The first part of the game he spent in there setting traps up. As we get into this game now. There we go. Yeah, Luna went straight into the game. Trapped up the basement. He brought the agitation so that he could get people to the basement. He brought people to the basement, that was his plan. And he executed it well. And we got another Trapper here. Look for the Trapper. Sympathizer. Taking agitation as well, and whispers this time. Probably going to be looking to follow the same plan. Sympathizer, seeing that Luna's plan was amazing. Doesn't get the pallet stun. Fakes out the hit. Looking to trap up the basement. The same plan is going to be executed. Sympathizer seeing Luna's plan and saying that was pretty good. But I don't want to take Brutal Strength, I'm taking Whispers. Now I know where you are, and I can take you to the basement after I find you. So now he's got ears. Getting a bit of help here from the entity. It's a whiff of a survivor over here. Gonna chase him down. Sympathy, I think that is. Monster is on his piece again. Sympathy getting smacked in the head. Going for the jukes. Oh, he jukes the wrong direction. Doesn't have dead hard. Sympathy. Not falling for it. Goes around the other direction. No basement at the moment. He's just gonna have to hook him right here, otherwise he will get off. Looks like the first generator is gonna be going down. The first two generators. Luna got balanced landing. It's not gonna help him at all on this map. There is nowhere that you can jump off anything at the moment. We've got whispers going. We've got bond and self-care. So Monster's gonna be looking for helping out his teammates or just avoiding killer in general. Luna looking for the save. Ajax looking for the save. Luna jumps a window into a trap. Well placed trap there by Sympathy. Sympathy. I'm gonna fuck this up the entire night, guys. That's just what's gonna happen. Luna, let's see if he can struggle off. Not playing the Jake this time. He's on a Claudette. Oh, and he finds a hook. Sympathizer gets him off the hook. Sympathy is now down off the hook. Ajax and Monster helping him out there. Monster looking to help Luna over here as well. He's going to have a little bit of intel on where the traps are placed. Did Monster get seen just then? He did now. But will he run into the trap? 360s! Monster, the god, and gets the pallets done. 360s around the back of the pallet. Wow, well played there by Monster, the god. Sympathy getting the heal up. Ajax, Luna still on the hook. Monster looking to maybe get him off the hook right now. Sympathizer is lost. He doesn't know where Monster is. Monster's going back for the save. Dodges the trap. Monster knows where the trap is. He actually gets the hit off. Doesn't run into the trap. Sympathizer's on the hunt now for Monster. Luna probably getting healed up as we speak. 360 by Monster before was clean as fuck. He sits by the pallets. Goes for a little bit of a hit to see if he's going to sit there, but he does not. Monster keeps running. Now he's going to loop around the pallets here. Will he get to this pallet before he gets the hit off? He does, and he gets the pallets done too. 1,000 points to Monster over there. Monster's going to be running around looking for another pallet, but Symphy gets to the pallet before him. But he's going to sit around the other side of the pallet waiting for him, and he's going to stand there, and Symphy goes for the swing, but it's a fake swing it looks like. Doesn't lunge straight forward. Ooh, and Monster with the great juke turns around and goes back through the pallet. Gets that teleport through the pallet. Monster just taking it for a loop now. All the other survivors, I'm guessing, are on generators. Monster looping. He's going to get swung at, but he gets through the pallet safely and gets a pallet zone on top of that. We had Bloodlust 2 going, but he's going to ignore the chase. Maybe go for a generator. The longer he chases Monster, the more time the other survivors have to get generators done and get out, which is not what he wants. He wants to kill them all. I can hear somebody on a totem as well, I believe. Luna is over here on a totem. Sympathizer getting a kickoff, but he heard the totem, I believe. He's going to run around the corner here. He finds him, goes for the swing, gets the hit off. The pallet gets dropped, and he's going to try to run around the corner here. And Luna goes straight into the killer. Smacked in the face by the giant meat cleaver. And he's going to be picked up. The basement strategy isn't working as well here for Sympathizer as it did for Luna. Not landing those kills near the basement. Another generator goes down. Monster is healed up. Someone gets trapped. Symphy gets trapped. Sympathizer is on the hunt. He's going to run in, maybe go for the smack here. He would have gone for the pickup, it looks like. He didn't go for the lunge. But because Symphy got out of the trap, he went for the lunge and got him down. Luna getting picked up off the hook as well. Teammates coming in for the save. He's going to redo this trap now, I think. No, he's going to double check. Oh, he's going to do another trap first because he had one in his hand. Then he's going to go back for that trap. So he's going to double trap this hook. Let's see if he can get anybody with this. He puts it out in the open, not really in the grass there. I'm not sure whether it's going to be fallen for by the survivors. Could be going on, stopping these generators from being done. Ajax is going to get over the window in time. Trap is not placed yet. Ajax, I believe? No, there's somebody else there. It's hard to tell. They keep changing their appearances, so it's hard for me to distinguish them just by looking at them. As we see, I just heard someone in the corner. Someone just breathed. Sympathizer may have missed that. But he's following some tracks. 3 generators are down. Couple to go. Monster is on the ace. We got Symphy with red shirt Claudette. Ajax with the pink booty shorts. I mean the pants. The pink tights, purple tights. And we got Luna in all black. I'm trying to remember that. Oh, Luna goes for the juke. He almost went for the pallet, didn't. I mean the locker. He was thinking he was contemplating it, I believe. Trying to hide that from the killer. He doesn't get the hide. Gets found out. Gets the pallets done as well. Sympathizer there gets a nice hit off. That's what he needs. Wants to start another generator. 1 generator remaining. Symphy and Ajax on their own generator, but Luna's getting chased. Tries to go around the killer, but he gets smacked up. This will be his second hook, I believe. Look at Luna's point of view. We can see where all the other survivors are. They're all on a generator together. No, Monster's on his own generator, getting his own points. Ooh, Luna barely gets up before he gets to the basement, but he gets body blocked by the killer. Runs up the ramp. Remember, the basement did get trapped. Actually, no, he trapped the small house instead of the basement. Maybe he didn't know. Now for sure, Luna's gonna be down here in the basement. No traps here yet, though, that I know of. Luna is actually dead, so everyone else can safely get out and not give a fuck. No need to save people from the basement. Luna is dead. Sympathizer looking. They're so far away. Those 2 doors. Monster in the center. Symphy on a door. Ajax behind the killer now. Who is stalking who? Nobody will know. Oh, and Symphy finds somebody. Sympathizer finds Symphy, the double named duo, and he's gonna go for the trap. Oh, he barely doesn't, but if he keeps looping around this basement, he is gonna find the trap. Go through the window. If Symphy goes through that window while he keeps trying to loop him. No, he should have followed him through. Oh, never mind. He's gonna go straight for the door, and he's gonna leave. No, he's gonna keep looping him around here. Follows the blood trails. Listening out for him. Whispers is going crazy right now, trying to look for Symphy. Someone gets a trap, gets a disarmament on the trap, so he's going to go for them instead. He finds the hatch as well, so there is an option for these survivors to be going for the hatch instead of just going for the exit, if they know where it is. Symphy now trying to find out where people are. I mean, Sympathizer. Symphy's going to get the heal up. They're looking for the door. All of them can just run out now with no problem. There's no way that Sympathizer can stop them. But the question is, they're going to try and get more points. He's going to get the pallets done, but the survivor found it's going to happen as well. 200 extra points for Sympathizer. Maybe he should be picking up traps, laying traps or something. He has to do something. He knows that the survivors can just leave. So he needs to smartly trap some places or something. He needs to do something. He can't just run around. Survivors are just toying with him now, trying to get as much points as possible before they are forced to leave by the killer. Really, he should be putting some smart traps down, maybe. Needs to do. I don't know. Monster over here with Ajax, I think. All the survivors are near this small house, and Monster has been found. No traps are available. There's also no pallets though. He's gonna get this hit off on Monster. Monster might just be forced to leave here, as one by one these survivors will be pushed out the door by Sympathizer. He doesn't get the last hit off, unfortunately for him. They're all fighting for the hatchet, I believe, at this moment. Which means that they all know where it is. They're just gonna buy time, hoping that the other person will be killed or sent out the door so the other one can grab the hatch. Sympathizer desperately looking at them, trying to get more points. At this point, it doesn't even matter about killing people. He just wants as much points as possible. So honestly, in a normal situation, this would be annoying for the killer, because he's like, fuck, just leave already. I'm sick of your shit, survivors. But in this situation where Money is on the line, and the only basis is points and not kills. Sympathizer here is like, stay guys, stay as long as you want. Let's have a fucking party. Let's chill out. Let's chase each other for days. You're getting more points, but so am I. It's better than you leaving. I get less points that way, so I'll take it. I'm trying to maximize as much points as you can get. It's free pallet kicks off. Free destruction points, some chase points. Might even get a hit off over here. It gets a hit off on Ajax. Not respecting the meat cleaver. Doesn't want to get the destruction. Maybe he's trying to go for the Ajax. Ajax may get pushed out here, which means Symphony is going to be the victor of the hatch. I think Sympathizer knows where the hatch is, so he's going to be camping that. Yep, he is. Let's see what our oh, never mind, Symphony just leaves. I don't know whether he got the hatch then or he just fucked off, but that is the end of that game. Game number 3 there. Second trapper we've seen, 1 doctor. So the hatch does, I don't know if the hatch got used. Monster got a lot of points. Wow. Hatch is banned. Okay, you're not allowed to use the hatch unless doors aren't opened. Okay, the hatch is only a last resort. You can't use that to farm extra points. That's what I'm being told right now. So 23,000 points there by Monster. Monster getting a lot of points in this tournament. He's doing really well for himself in these games. We're going to have another killer being swapped out here. Will Monster become the monster? Or will he stay ace free? And here he goes. I called it correctly. Just for a meme. Monster is going to be going into the killing position right now. Let's see what he decides to bring out today. Great games today. That 360 by Monster has to be the highlight of the tournament so far. Well, at least of the stream of these games today. I'm also really impressed by Luna's Trapper. Game 1. Very smartly placed traps. And he had a clear plan too. You knew he had a plan. That's why I'm harping on about this, because he didn't just go in there like, my killer mechanics are gonna carry me through this game. He knew what he wanted to do. He came in, I want the basement. Puts 2 traps on the basement, takes agitation, I will take them to the basement. He ends up getting them in the basement. I think the reason why he had so much success, and I think he had the most points out of... Yeah, he definitely had more points than the next 2 killers after him. The reason why he had so much success is because of his gameplay. I think that Sympathizer came in to game 3 with a similar plan, if not like, well, he did really well in that game. That was actually a really smartly played strategy. I'm gonna do the same thing. I think he trapped up the small house instead, and that wasn't the basement. That, and he didn't get any knockdowns right near the basement either time. He got one in the basement right at the end, but it was too little too late, and it was a kill too, so he didn't get any pressure on the map because of that. Like, no one had to go down to the basement to save. So, unlucky for him. But definitely Luna's killing game 1, excuse me, was the most impressive in my opinion. Well done by him. Everyone's readied up. We're going to the loading screen now of game number 4 of round 4 of Group 1. Group 2 playing tomorrow. Some great games coming out tonight. Some good fun. Monsters 360, definitely a highlight. Generators are getting done really quickly in these games too. It's really tough for these killers to stop people from doing generators and try and kill them. Everybody in this game is some of the highest ranked players on the server. So it's really tough when the survivors are all in comms like they are, for the killers to be able to manage this and kill everybody. So we got the killer fighting the survivors straight away here, and we got a hillbilly, Monster playing his hillbilly, Prestige 3, Sympathizer getting smacked in the head straight away. Luna getting smacked as well. Monster got his bloody hammer. I'll be smacking some people in the head with it. No gap there, goes between the and just oh, excuse me, my throat is going really dry. Got a bit of a frog in my throat, following so many scratch marks right now. He's gonna find Sympathizer, I believe. Luna is gonna go down. Luna's wearing the same outfit as last game. Alright, for Monster, I believe we have Shadowborn, I think that is. For extra field of view, but he does get blinded by flashlights a lot easier. But the thing is, you can't come into this game with items, so unless you find a flashlight, it's going to be difficult for you to be able to use that. And he takes the nowhere too, interestingly enough. Monster taking the nowhere, first nowhere of the tournament. No one escapes death, of course. That is, all the generators are done. Your attacks, your basic attacks will put them in the dying state instantly until the totem is found. One of the totems will light up for no one escapes death. Gonna get a kick off on this pallet. Luna getting saved here. Symphy taking the sprint burst self-care combo. Ajax going for Leaf and Bond. Luna sprint burst and self-care as well, and he's gonna get found out here and downed again, getting just destroyed by this kill. Killer gonna leave him down, going for the generators instead. Doesn't want to farm him too much. Actually gets Symphy down. Wow, great chainsaw sprint across the map by Monster, figuring out generator. He doesn't want people to do generators. He's trying to use the Hillbilly's map presence to stop people from doing generators. It's not as much about killing people, it's as about, like, if you focus and tunnel one person, everybody else comfortably sits on generators all game. So you really need to be using your chainsaw sprint around the map to try and slow the game down a bit more. So now he has Ajax on the chase right now. Symphy and Luna are going to be healing, and Sympathizer just had to get Symphy off the hook. So all 4 survivors he has running around the map, not doing generators. It's exactly what you want as a killer. He has perfect map control right now. Monster is a monster. See, we got some high-level killers coming out and playing today. Ooh, he almost gets Symphy again. He's gonna kick the generator. Oh, and he kicks the fucking, whatever that is, twine bale or whatever the fuck next to it. Instead of kicking the generator, a bit of a glitch there in the game. Monster revving his chainsaw, giving himself a little bit of a rev. Finds Symphy. Monster on the chase. Symphy does a little bit of a jukey Jew. He's gonna get pallet stun maybe, and he will. Both of the survivors there fighting over who's gonna pallet stun. These survivors looking way too similar, and it's annoying me. I believe this is Symphy that we're gonna be coming up on here. Is he gonna get pallet stunned? He is, but Monster knows. He doesn't let that happen. No way, Jose, says Monster. No 1,000 points for you. One generator does finally get done, but Monster slowed this game down so much. Oh, 2 generators done now. These generators are almost finished. Monster just had the pressure on them. And he finds a survivor here. Ajax, I believe it is. Gonna be chasing after him. No, that's Luna. And Symphy's in front of him, looking for the pallet stun. Oh. And Monster dodges it, but no one throws the pallet down, which gives them a little bit of a head start on this chase. Run around that corner, that's really risky. You either keep chasing and get pallet stunned, or you wait. And if you wait and they don't try and pallet stun you, then they gain ground and they can run away a lot easier. Back for the kick on this generator. Wants to slow generators down as much as possible here. Finds Symphy, I believe it is, or Ajax. He finds Sympathizer. 3 cordettes and they look very similar. It's very difficult to determine which one is which. Gets a hook, but someone's on the generator right next to them. That's what we call boldness points. Kicks, I don't know if he heard the little wrenches going off or saw the scratch marks. It doesn't look like anyone's... Excuse me, a little bit of a yawn there. Another generator getting done now. 3 generators finished. Oh, when he sees someone around this corner and he bumps into the wall, that was Luna. Luna runs away. Gonna go up the hill maybe. Tries to go up the hill. Slam dunk. And he just misses. Luna does for a little bit of a jukey-ju around the corner. And Luna's not taking the killer away from the hook, so it's really hard for the survivors to try and get them off the hook. Monster could just turn around and chase whoever gets off the hook, but instead Luna now doing a good job trying to juke out Monster on the chainsaw, running behind him, but Monster turns around, slashes him in half. 350 gets chopped up, taking him to the hook now. Sympathizer being healed up. Symphony on a generator in the big house. Ajax looking to be on a generator in the small house. And Sympathizer is doing a gen here. Will he get chopped up? He does! Right underneath the hook too. Monster's going to have 2 people on the hooks and 2 people are going for the other save too. A little bit of a miscommunication here by the teammates. One of them isn't staying on a generator. Both of them are going for the hook. Sympathizer is getting healed up now. Monster's coming back for Sympathizer. Symphy is unhooking Luna. Ajax was going to go for the save for Sympathizer, but he heard the chainsaw. Hides away. Don't mess with Billy. Luna's going to heal up. Sympathizer back on the hook. Hook number 2 for him. I think Luna and Sympathizer are both dead on the hook if Monster finds them. And he finds someone trying to go for the save. Will they get the save off? They're not going to go for it. That is Ajax. Ajax running away from Monster now. He's going to go for the jump over the wall. He isn't. He's going to look for a pallet. Will he find a pallet in time? Monster's going to get a hit off on him here. But he's going to jump the wall. Maybe go for the chainsaw sprint. No, he is going to find a pallet and a window in the small shack here. He's going to be able to loop him a little bit. Monster going for the wall, the window, which does catch him up a little bit. But Ajax is going to get over the wall, and he's going to get to a pallet in time as well. Maybe get the stun off. Oh, Ajax goes over the window. Monster knows the tricks. He's going to catch up to him here. No, he goes for the pallet, and he gets the pallet stun too. Well done by Ajax. There's 2 people on generators, 3 people on generators over here, and he finally gets Luna, chops Luna the fuck up. Gets the kick on the generator. Luna's going on the hook, and I believe that's Luna dead. It's not even daylight. See you, nerd. Someone's going for a totem, does get it, but at what cost? Oh, he doesn't go for the chainsaw sprint. Maybe might have got it, but probably not worth it. Also running back to the generator now. More important than anything else. Gonna go for the smack here on Symphy. Chainsaws instead, but there's a lot of corners for Symphy to run around here. Holding the chainsaw up, probably not the best idea. Symphy's just gonna keep juking and dodging around here. Oh! Goes for the 360. Goes for it again. Symphy trying the sneaky moves and makes Monster run into the wall. Monster does not know what's going on. Monster instead probably going to go for generators rather than players at this point. I think he saw somebody. At least he thinks he's seen somebody. Symphy doing a totem. Ajax hiding out. Sympathizer's finding his own generator. Ajax still at the small shack, looking to go for that same generator. Waiting for the Billy to leave. Monster is over here. He's going to find Symphy and Ajax. No, Symphy and Sympathizer. But he doesn't. Turns around. Goes for that generator instead. He might find Ajax here. Ajax was going to be heading over there. Doesn't. Ajax has stayed at the small shack. Hasn't decided on going for the generator yet. Realized that he might be coming back. Symphy and Sympathizer both working on a generator. Named duo, and Ajax is tangoing with the killer. Deciding instead of going for another generator, finding another generator, he's going to keep going for the one that Monster doesn't want him to be on. Monster knowing that someone's around. Oh, he doesn't get the chainsaw off. No add-ons and no tinker on means it's really hard for him to get stuff like that done. Simpy and Sympathizer are going for a different generator. Maybe this one over here that the Billy is going to be going on. No, it's going to be the third one. Ajax gets away from the killer again. Now he has no one escapes death. Now it gets interesting. He gets the speed buff. Oh, all the totems die. All the totems go down. So no one escapes death isn't useful. Totems give lots of points. I believe 600 points each totem. So all the survivors went for the totems to get extra points. No, it doesn't get used. Gets a free stun and a hit. Door isn't open, so whoever is chasing his Sympathizer can't just run out through the door. Monster going for the other door, trying to stop Ajax. I believe I can see the pink pants getting out, but he doesn't. Monster's going to ignore him, try and go for Sympathizer. See someone through the wall over here. He's going to try and go for the run for the swing, but he misses. And I can hear Sympathizer. Monster can as well. He's going to go for the swing. Dead hard. Oh! Did Sympathizer dead hard? He did. He dead harded too early. And Monster gets the smack in the back of the head. Going for the body block here for the teammates, but will it work? Monster gets the hook. He gets 2 kills. He's gonna get kicks off on these pallets as well. Maybe even a chainsaw for his troubles. No, he doesn't. Simpy and Ajax is gonna leave too. Looking for the exit. And everybody leaves. GG. Game number 3. Monster gets 23k points. I don't know whether Luna got more for game 1 on Chapper. I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to move this stream chat. Move it up a bit. No, I can move it to this side. I'm gonna move it to over here. I think. Is it readable? I think it is. I think it's fine. Okay. So, Symphy gets 22k points for the survivors that game. Almost 23k. So he does really well for himself. Second comes Ajax. Luna getting only 10k points for that game. Ran into a couple of chainsaws. Some great chainsaw spreads across the map there by Monster. GG. Well played, says Ajax. That was game number 4. Game number 5 is going to be starting soon. And we'll just have to see. I think who's the last killer? Ajax has not killed yet. There we go. So Ajax is going to be the killer jumping in here now. We're going to see what killer he decides to pull out of his bag of tricks.
I cannot tell you, it's confidential.
Oh, come on.
Speedrod, thanks for the follow. I think I'll take this time
Anyway, how is your sex life?
to check out who's been following, because I have been busy doing the tournament and shit. I'm gonna undo my top button too. Let's just chill out a little bit. Let's just relax. Streamlabs. Let's go into Streamlabs. Let's check out who's been following me. Thanks for the follows, everyone, but I'm going to call out everybody individually. I stream Dead by Daylight pretty much every single day in the afternoons. No set time as of yet. So, Natty the Chief, thanks for the follow. Lunafrost, thanks for the follow. Sympathizer Plays, thanks for the follow. Symph, thanks for the follow. Frosty, thanks for the follow. Speedrod, thanks for the follow. And Boa, thanks for the follow. Thank you, guys. I'm rank 1 survivor at the moment. Just a little bit of advertisement for myself. My name is Mayhem. I'm a rank 1 survivor, and also I'm a rank 1 killer main. I don't have that many hours on this game. I've been playing this game for very long, but I love this game. I play it every day. Not the best, but I'm getting there. I'm improving my skills. Love the hag. She is my bae. I would have sex with her. Yes, that is the answer to that question. If anyone, I've got a lot of people asking me that. Just waiting on Monster here to ready up, and then we'll be ready to go. Last game, game number 5 of Group 4, Group 1, Round 4. We'll be moving on tomorrow. Will be Group 2. Players playing well today, and we'll be going into it in just a second. Loading screen is in now. But the coughs tonight, allergic to something. The game's been really good. Been really good games. Well played by everybody. Alright, here we go. This will be going in. So game number 5 of this 5-game series, Group 1. Sympathizer, find the killer. It's going to be a Doctor, Carter's Spark, and he's bloody. Ajax has been playing the Doctor. Liam Hughes, thanks for the follow, dude. As we got Sympathizer running with the killer. Monster is on a generator. Symphy is on a generator. Luna on a generator as well. Ajax getting the chase in. You cannot throw pallets down when the Doctor stuns you. I mean, when he shocks the hell out of you. Gets the pallet stun too. Ajax is on the chase, following his clones now rather than anything else. And he pre-swings around the corner, gets that head off. Well played by Ajax. He's going to get this hook. He's taking Nurse's Calling and Distressing. So Distressing is going to help him with the Doctor passive. He's going to have a higher killer terror radius, which is going to make it so that Madness 1 gets inflicted on people that haven't been afflicted by anything in the killer's terror radius. I think it has a chance to. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but in a larger radius, the madness will be inflicted on people. And I think if you're doing generators or doing actions near the killer, then there you go. It's happening right now. People are screaming. If you're doing actions in the terror radius of the killer, then it increases the madness that you have, the level of madness. Now this is round 4, this is game 5. 4th round, game 5. This is the 5th killer. Of course they changed the Doctor so that when you shock somebody with the shock therapy, for 2.5 seconds they're unable to complete an action, which is throwing down pallets and stuff. Ajax is abusing this right now, giving him a shock, switching to punishment. Can't throw the generator, can't throw the pallet down. Symphy maybe could have thrown the pallet down then, but doesn't get it off. Will we see a pallet stun coming down? No, Ajax backs around. Doesn't get it done. Eye Vagues, if you're being serious, then thank you. But if you're trolling me, then whatever, dude. But Ajax gets the hook on Symphy. One generator has been done.
I cannot tell.
You said 4th game, Group 1.
Oh, come on.
It is Group 1. It's round 4.
Anyway, how is your sex life?
It's the 4th round of the tournament. So there was 40 people. It's down to 10 now. So this is the 4th round, and this is Group 1 of the semifinals, and this is Game 5. Thank you for the follow, dude. I have eggs. Just to clarify everything. I hope that clarifies everything for you guys. Who here thinks the nurse is balanced? Balance discussions in the chat. Ajax is running down, I believe it is Luna right now. Gets a shock off, doesn't get the D-hook, a little bit tongue-tied. Monster, it looks like, is going for the D-hook as well. Gonna get a love tap in the butt for it. He's gonna go for the unhook. Does he have borrowed time? He doesn't. Monster taking the hook, taking the place of Semphi. What a nice guy. Dead Hard and Iron Will for Sympathizer. We got Self-Care and Bond for Monster. Luna is gonna go down. Semphi has Self-Care and Sprint Verse, and Luna has Self-Care and Dead Hard as well. Luna's spinning around on the hook. Ajax is going to go for the stun on the shock on Monster, and he can't use the pallet, but he does 360 him perfectly. Monster is a god. Well played there by Monster. Another great 360 by him. He's going to loop through the window. Maybe go for the window juke. He does not. Ajax may be going for the hook instead. No, still chasing Monster. It looks like someone just jumped down from something. Or... oh, and he's going to go for the shock on Monster, but... oh, let's see if Monster goes for the window juke. Window juking Monster. Oh, never mind. I was excited for that. But he doesn't. Well played by Monster. Gonna go for the window juke now. Zap. He hits the zap on him, which means he's running away. Monster's just gonna be looping, doing the infinite. Ajax changing the strategy up, going through the window. But Monster will see this and just run the opposite direction and keep looping the other way. Never mind, Monster's running in a different direction. He's gonna run to the pallets in the center. Found a pallet. He's going to start looping that while his teammates do some work on the generators. Buying time for his teammates. Goes for the shock, misses it, which means Monster can pallet stun him right here as he does. ADX getting the kick on, and Monster's just going to be going for the center building again, maybe trying to loop the window again. Oh, Ajax almost getting looped there by Semphi. Nice. Well done, spinning around, smacking him in the head. No loop for you, Semphi. Nice try, guy. Lots of explosions going on, people on generators or something. No, they're screaming. Gonna get the shock therapy off. He misses. Ooh, and he goes for the pallet juke. Semphi smartly enough not going for it. Someone is on the generator right there. Ajax choosing to go for the chase instead of the generator. He's gonna get the swing around the corner. There's no pallet. Oh, just misses. Semphi is looping him. Semphi is breaking the ankles of Ajax. Tries to go for the juke around the corner. Ajax does see it with his field of vision. Nurse's calling is here for Ajax as well. Oh, he does get the zap off, which means he knows that... oh, is that Ajax or is that Luna? Luna with the big 360. Big loops. And Luna's going to get away. Ajax is going to just accept his kill. Take Semphi, put him on a hook. I think he's dead. Semphi might be dead right here. Nope, Semphi has one more hook left before he's dead. Still lots of hooks left on everybody else. 2 generators left to be done. I think everybody else is on generators. Yeah. There's 2 in the center, and Luna's running around, running to his teammates, and the killer is chasing him, running straight to his teammates. Maybe trying to jump through this window. Ajax looking for anybody. He's got 3 choices. He finds Monster. Is that the survivor that you want to be chasing? He's going to get shock points on him. No, he's not. Doesn't get the pallet stun or the hit. And yeah, Monster's just going to be going back inside the house. Sounds like Monster went upstairs. Semphi doesn't get helped by his teammates. I don't know whether he just didn't struggle or what. Semphi is down. Semphi is dead. Everyone's running away from Ajax right now. No time to go and get Semphi. Semphi can fucking die for all I care, is what everybody says. Oh, Nurse is calling here, doing work. He sees him snapping out of it. That's another change from the doctor. When people are snapping out of it, Nurse is calling does reveal it. It does count as a heal now. Which also means that things like botany knowledge can speed up the time it takes to snap out of it. Is the window going to be around the corner here? It does. Okay. So, Sympathizer here. Doesn't go for the locker juke either. He might get caught up right here. Bloodlust 2 is going to kick in. He goes for the juke, but not this time. Ajax gets the hit. Gonna put him on a hook too. Oh, basement time. Here we go. Doctor basement time. Monster's snapping out of it far enough away that Nurse's calling doesn't mean anything. Luna finding a brown toolbox here, gonna be repairing. With the toolbox. Ajax looking for some survivors here now. Sympathizer is on the hook. Monster is trying to go for the save, but he's being chased. He's relying on Luna now to go for the save, but Luna's going to try and do a generator. And then maybe go for the save. Someone needs to get Sympathizer or he's going to die just like Symphy did. Monster's going to go for the save maybe. No, Monster's like, wait, you're way too close to me. This is not going to happen. Maybe if he loops him a couple of times he can go for it. But he's going to go back. Oh, he's going to go back into the pallet field. The field of pallets. And he's going to try and buy some more time. Sympathizer off the hook now. He gets saved. Monster has been shocked, so he can't go over the... oh! The moves from Monster are really nice and smooth, but Ajax does end up getting the hit off. He knows Monster's plays. Monster goes for the 360 again. I wish my 360s were as smooth as Monster's. He has really good control over the survival, but Ajax knows that Monster is that kind of survival. And that's why a lot of people say it's really hard to 360 a good killer. The killer knows that you're going for the 360 and they just turn around and smack behind themselves. They will hit you. They can track your movements if they are paying attention. Monster is really good. Sympathizer going on a generator, but here's the killer's heart radius. It's hard to tell where the killer is with the distressing on though. Heartbeat radius is so large. Look at how far away the killer is from where everybody is, but everyone is fearing the killer and hiding, even though he's nowhere near. He gets a shock off, switches to punishment. He's gonna get a hit off on Sympathizer over here. Sympathizer going for the swirly swirls. Looking for a pallet. Will he find it? Will he find a pallet in time? Ajax, interestingly enough, switches to shock. Maybe he thought that there was a pallet nearby. Misses the shock, but Sympathizer doesn't get the pallet down fast enough. Sympathizer going to be trying to wiggle out now. Both of his teammates are on generators. I think this is what I'm going to do from now on. If someone gets picked up, I want to switch to their vision so you can see the struggle bar and you can see the other survivors. Nikiza, thank you for the follow, dude. Second last generator against John. Sympathizer is down for the count. Symphy and Sympathizer both getting wreck-a-roonied. They are dead. Well played by Ajax. As the generators are going down now. Last generator is about to be done. Ajax knows, he can see, he's so far away. Monster is hearing the heartbeat and assuming the killer is closer, but he's not. No, actually he was leaving the last bit of the generator to Luna so that he could run to the door as soon as possible. Luna's getting chased now by the killer. I don't know if he's going to make it to the door. Ooh, dead hard. That hit. Very well played by Luna, not looking behind him. And he just predicts the hit. It's really hard to do that, actually. No pallet here. There's still no pallets. No pallets anywhere. This game's been going on for a long time. So, Luna does get hit up. And he thinks he's near a hook, too. We got Monster over there by the door. Now, there's no camping allowed, so let's see if Monster can save Luna here off the hook. This is Luna's second hook, so the countdown has begun for Luna. He's checking. What is my mouth is not working. He is checking closets to see whether Monster is in them. Monster takes the hit for Luna over here. My mouth is not working. Will Ajax be able to get the hit on Luna before he gets out? Looks like Luna's gonna make it out alive. Doesn't even let Ajax get the hit off. Doesn't want to give points to his competition. 28,000 points here by Ajax. Wow, that's the most a killer has gotten all day. Very well played by Ajax. 2 kills. Nobody has killed everyone. There has not been any 4 kills yet this game. So obviously the survivors are really good. That's the devs were saying an even game is 2 people die, 2 people survive. It'd be broken if the killer could kill everybody every game. So, in an ideal world, with a survivor and killer all ranked the same, that's the kind of situation that we'd see coming up, where two of them get out, two of them get hooked. The killer needs the pressure to be able to kill people. And yeah, game number 5 goes out. I'm gonna have to check, maybe to see some scores. Matty, hit me up with the scores, dude. Actually, I might even go into the Discord, maybe get some interviews or some shit down. Talk to the players a little bit. We can do that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to jump in there. There's a whole bunch of people. Maybe we could get individual... I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I'm new to this. Jesus, please turn my water into wine. I've heard that one before. I'll turn your joke into a follow. Very good games by everybody today. That was exciting. I fucking loved that. It was so much fun to cast. Hopefully I can cast it tomorrow. I look forward to that. But yeah, great games by everybody. Well played by all the players. I'll see. I really want to get the scores. Maddie, if you're listening. Hit me up with them scores. If the scores are being counted. I'm pretty sure. If the scores aren't, like, if someone missed the scores, it's all good. It's been streamed. You can go look back through the stream and count them up. So there is no worry of the scores not being counted.
I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
Oh, come on. Why not?
Hey,
No, I can't.
New Wicca Free. I butchered your name so badly. Thanks for following, my guy. Well, I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of I'm tongue-tied, and I'm not sure if I'm ending the stream here or not. I might be ending it and then starting it up a little bit to do my stream, which will be me playing the game rather than me casting. But that's the end of the group tonight. That's the end of the games. All 5 games have been done. And I have not thought this far ahead to figure out how to end the stream or anything. So I guess I'll have to link you... Hold on. Maddie, can you link a website or something, or some information about what's going on in the chat? Alright, I'm a bit flustered now, but it's all good. GG's by everybody. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for everybody who's watching. 9:30 tomorrow is, from what I understand, the group 2. I think I will be casting it on this channel. Thank you again for everybody who's going to watch, everybody who's watched tonight, everyone who's participated, everyone who's involved. Thank you for Maddie for letting me cast this. It's a lot of fun. And I'm going to stop the stream here. Thank you for everybody. Goodbye.